When you're dealing with functions, in order for something to be function, it has to pass the vertical line test. To be one-to-one, it has to pass the horizontal line test. So something that is not one-to-one would be like x squared. Because if I draw a horizontal line through this function, it touches in more than one spot. And that means that one y value goes with more than one x value. So this is not one-to-one because it does not pass the horizontal line test. For a table to not be one-to-one, if you have a y value that goes with more than one x value, that makes your table not one-to-one. In order to be one-to-one, every y value must have a unique x value, and every x value must have a unique y value. So this y value goes with 1 and with 3, so this is not one-to-one. Again, I look for doubles here. Okay. Domain and range. You have the function x squared. That's that parabola right there. So remember that domain means possible x values. Range means possible y values. So for the domain of this, I go to my graph and I look at it, and I think of pointing a flashlight at my x-axis. And I run that flashlight all the way along the x-axis. At what point am I going to hit function? So over here, if I shine my light at that x-axis, will I hit function? Well, yeah, it'll be way up here. But yeah, I'll hit function. The whole way I will hit function with my little flashlight. So that means that the domain of this has all x values, or all real numbers, which I usually use this signal to show, all real numbers. The range. So now you take your little flashlight and you point it at the y-axis. When will you hit function? Well, down here, no function, no function, no function. Right there I start. Right there I hit function. And then all the way up, I'm going to hit function on that y-axis. So my lowest value, so that means that my y values are between 0 and positive infinity. Let's practice another one. Say I have this function here. Let's make it kind of a square root function that's flipped around. It starts here, goes down like this, and goes off forever and ever and ever. Okay? My domain, my possible x values. Well, I take my little flashlight and I shine it at the x-axis. When am I going to start to hit function? Right there. I hit function. And then I'm going to hit function the rest of the way down here. So that means that my x's, the lowest value of x was right here at -2. So they're going to go from -2 all the way to infinity. So there's my domain. My range. Where do my y values go from? Well, let's see here. If I take my flashlight, I'm shining at the y-axis, I'm not going to hit function, not hitting function. Ooh, right there. Right there at 1. 1 is my highest value. And then all the way down, that line's going to keep going down and down forever and ever. So all the way from -infinity all the way up to 1 is my highest value. So that's the range.